Okay, Sistas fans, it's crazy out here on Twitter and whatnot, and it's kind of interesting because wow, I I know I'm going to step on some toes with this one, but I do feel like some people have made a valid point. I'm not necessarily taking sides here. What I'm doing is acknowledging that I've seen some posts on Twitter that and in the Facebook groups where these opinions are quite divisive, but I do see the point that some people are trying to make. And that's the fact that there's a clip where it shows Zach's reactions, where Karen at the end of season 3 says, "I'm pregnant." And then you have the end of Zatima season 2, where Fatima tells Zach, "I'm pregnant." And I'm just sitting here like, oh, yeah. I get that. And it makes sense because, to be honest, there are various different reasons why Zach reacts the way he was. Because I feel like the ending of season 3, where Zach and Karen were in the office of her salon, that scene was just as good as the mid-season of season 3, where they had that clean break in their relationship. And I think if you look at it from the perspective of the fans, there are those who are calling out the Fatima stance. Is like, okay, so y'all are acting so excited and you believe that Fatima's pregnant because she said so. But then when it comes to Karen, who has taken a number of pregnancy tests before she even went to the doctor for the first time, y'all think she up here lying about being pregnant. And it just makes no sense. And I'm like, that's a very fair argument. I mean, Fatima, to my knowledge, has not gone to a doctor. She simply told Angela, "I have some good news to tell you." And then at the end of the episode, she tells Zach, "I'm pregnant." So, yeah, I get the kind of backlash there that some fans have for other fans. But at the same time, I do feel like there are a number of reasons why. Because with Karen saying that she's pregnant, it's kind of like, damn, this stinks, because you have Zach who's maturing and trying to move forward in his life, yet you have Karen who's constantly trying to drag him back. And then on top of that, I've said before, these two do not need a baby, because I've said it before too. Karen does not need to be a mother because she's too bitter and she does not have love to give because she's going to weaponize that child, or she's going to resent that child in some way, shape, or form. If it's Aaron's baby, she's going to resent the child because it's not Zach's baby. She has a kid with a man that she doesn't love as much as Zach. If it's Zach's baby, she's going to weaponize that child in order to constantly have a tether in Zach's life. And as a result, that child is not going to get the adequate love that it needs from Karen as a mother. So I feel like that baby is going to be the true victim in all of this. So by extension, I look at the fact that fans have a right to their opinion, which is very true. But you know me, I try to be as much as people say I am biased, I try to be unbiased in my opinion. But yeah, I'm looking at Twitter and it is a war zone. Apparently over the weekend there was a lot of back and forth with fans. I didn't need that. Like I said, I got this 3-week break and I am taking it from the content, with some sprinkled videos here and there, but I'm not actively going out of my way to go at it with other fans about how to feel about this, that, and the third. But it does come down to the fact that people are going to root for the characters they want to root for. Even if both Karen and Fatima had like the same plot point where, Karen becomes a millionaire. That heifer don't need no money. Versus, oh, well, yeah, she got that money. Now she doesn't need to think about Zach. She can fix her own salon. Go, girl. And then Fatima becomes a millionaire. Oh, great. Now her and Zach can build together. And it's like, yeah, you'll have fans on opposing sides where it's like they'll root for one character, but then, pray for the downfall of another one. And when it comes to this situation, yeah, there are fans who believe Fatima, who has, as far as we know, no official confirmation that she's pregnant. But then you have Karen, who people just say she's lying about the pregnancy. And I mean, even now, there are people who still believe Karen is lying about being pregnant. So I think that personally, I won't believe Fatima's pregnant until, we see that a pregnancy test has been done or she goes to the doctor to get confirmation. But for now, I'm just going to, hey, they'll have their moment. I'm still not a fan of her being pregnant, but that's just me. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What side of the fan base do you stand on in terms of, oh, wow, so Karen can say she's pregnant and people think she's lying, but then Fatima just says she's pregnant and everybody believes it?